That's what it's all about, is just bringing the love of Jesus and the love of motocross together and to make that a ministry and to just love on people.
I thought I was coming to a dirt bike camp that might talk about Jesus, and I found out that I was coming to a church camp that lets kids ride dirt bikes. It was more about the Christ. It was more about the experience of getting these kids to know who Jesus was and who Jesus is. And so that's why I come back year after year.
I surrendered my life 8 years ago and said, God, I'm all in for you. And I love dirt bikes and had no idea that I would be able to do this full time. And so to be here is totally a God thing.
As we work with these young men and women at camp, you are a teacher here. If you're a huddle leader, you're instructing them all week, you're teaching them about God and His Word, and then just like the instructors out on the track, they're teaching them all the skills that they've learned to not only be faster on their bike, but to be safer on their bike.
This camp is very, very unique. There's a lot of places you can go to learn to ride a dirt bike, but to have top-level instructors and professional motocross racers come and teach your kids one-on-one, this is a one-of-a-kind thing.
It's amazing to me how the beginner rider comes for the first day and maybe can't even start his bike, but after he's here for 5 days and watch him start to learn the bike, learn the techniques and start having fun on the machine and learn how to ride it safely, makes all the difference in the world.
There is certainly an assumption among non-believers and even believers that God is not fun.
I really think God intends for us to enjoy life, and you know, I don't think you need drugs or alcohol or anything for that. I think you just need to be in God's Spirit, and I think that's what this ministry is all about. Is when you're at the track and when you're in any part of this ministry, it's just loving on people, building relationships.
My number one hope is that God touches their heart and their spirit and changes their lives.
I started this ministry to try to help bless other people, but God's blessed me through it and has changed my heart.
I hope that the kids leave this camp knowing that they are loved by a Creator who created them specifically and uniquely, and that He has a plan and that He has a future for them. And when we give it up to God, that God, I'm going to do my very best, and whatever I am doing, I'm going to do it for Your glory, it changes our outlook on life, and it changes our desires in life, and God actually changes us from the inside out.